Body bags were horror lies.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome to week 19 here on Body Bags. I'm your host Moodz616 and thank you once again for stopping in. Alrighty, so guys, week 19 is here. It is not a theme week, so we are free to do whatever we want. And I figured, I haven't done an older type film in a long time, so I picked something from the 60s. 1965 to be precise. Released by Something Weird Video. It's on a double bill with The Monster of Camp Sunshine. But the film that I chose to review today is called The Beast That Killed Women. These are real low-budget, campy, kind of made-for-drive-in films in the 60s. And they're basically nudist films. So The Beast That Killed Women, it's basically about a guy, Byron Mabe. The weird thing about this movie is that nobody has nobody has any names. It's kind of weird actually. He's basically in this hospital bed at the beginning of the film, and he's telling the story of what happened at this nudist camp. See, him and his friend Dolores Carlos, they go down to this, they basically go to this nudist beach because she's having a hard time at their place getting an even tan. So upon arrival, they're at this nudist camp and stuff, and these women they end up getting attacked by this unknown creature, which turns out to be basically this diabolic gorilla that's going around terrorizing nudist camps and stuff. So it's basically just the police investigating and him telling the story and the events and stuff of what happened, and the police are just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. So so that's basically the entire plot of the film. This movie only runs exactly an hour. I didn't even realize I was watching it, and all of a sudden it was just over. I'm like, what? This is a very, very campy, low-budget nudist film, shot in done in 1965. And it's like a Technicolor film. It's actually quite astonishing, how, beautiful it does look. The colors look really good, and it's shot pretty well. Being such a low-budget campy film, of course the acting is just going to be horrendous. It just reminds me of those, anything from the early 60s, drive-in films. You know exactly what you're going to get with the acting. It's just so dry and just kind of forced and funny. A perfect example is the investigative cop, the detective on the scene is so funny. He's talking to this girl, and he's interviewing her and asking her questions about the events of what happened and stuff, and she's saying that she thinks it was some kind of monster beast that attacked these women and stuff. And just so a matter of fact, the detective's like, oh, so can you describe this monster? There's tons of different monsters around. Just the way he said it made me fucking laugh so hard. Of course, this movie's just filled with nudity. It's just constant nudity. The interesting part about this movie is that you constantly have people walking away from the camera. So there's so much bare asses in this movie. They don't show any full frontal, which is kind of interesting too, but I guess for the times I probably had a problem showing pubic hair, I don't know. But so there's a lot of shots in this film of people just walking away from camera, and there's actually a lot of shots in this film of just kind of almost silence too, just people walking around and doing things, and a lot of people jumping into pools, and a lot of things that probably were due to budget constraints for sure. You couldn't extend this film too much, so they kind of threw in a lot of filler. But for an hour, it's pretty entertaining. Like I said, the acting is so funny in this; it just makes it worthwhile to watch for that. And the gorilla itself is just totally a dude in a gorilla suit. It's basically what it is. The attacks are not bloody at all. It's just it's almost like a. I don't think it's meant to be a comedy, but it's pretty fucking funny by today's standards of films and stuff. So not really a whole lot to say about this one. It's just really short. Just super campy, but it does look good. The transfer is really good on this DVD too. I was really quite surprised by that. there is a little bit of audio issues. There's a little bit of noise in the background, but it's not actually that distracting. I kind of expected that from these older, low budget, made for drive-in films, right? So, but yeah, just not a whole lot to say about this one. Just a lot of tits and ass in this one. And actually, there's a really funny scene when they discover the girl that gets killed. There's these these people that are playing volleyball, and they just fucking carry the body right through the middle of the game on the stretcher. I started laughing so hard, just the way they did it, and everyone's just like, oh, and then they just go back to playing volleyball. Fucking made me laugh, man. I don't know. This movie was ridiculous, but yeah, I don't know. The Beast That Killed Women, definitely check this out. It was funny as hell. I don't know, I had a good time with it, so yeah. Week 19, here on Body Bags. Of course, I'm your host, Moodz616. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Comments if you leave, or if you've ever seen this film, because it's campy, good times, so I'm still laughing about the acting. It's so funny. But anyways, guys, peace out.